you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here with another TNINews video. We've got a lot to cover today, so let's just jump right into it. And first thing, I've got a couple of stories that are actually a little bit over a week old, but I haven't talked about them in a video, so I thought I would go on and do so today. So first of all, Super 7, they released official images for their third wave of Ultimate Thundercat figures. These are available for pre-order now at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. Now, we saw these figures on display at the New York Toy Fair back in February, but again, these are our first official images for these figures. Now, the wave includes GIJoe, and he's going to come with 2 alternate heads. Only one is pictured. He's going to have an extra pair of hands. He's got the cape, Sword of Omens, the sleeping Sword of Omens, and a magic cloth, which again is not pictured with these new images. Then probably the coolest figure in this wave, Tatara. We're finally getting a Tatara figure, and she is also going to come with an alternate head, alternate hands, or extra hands I should say, a short staff and a long staff, an open communicator as well as a closed communicator, a flute, and a mirror. Then there's the Slithe figure, which is also another pretty cool one in this wave. He's going to have an alternate head, a long axe, a short axe, and a mace. And then finally, kind of a surprise, a more obscure character, which I think is pretty cool, and it's Captain Cracker. And he is going to come with an alternate hand, or head I should say, extra pairs of hands, a sword, a wrench, Polly the Parrot, and alternate wings for Polly as well. So again, all those figures, that wave is up for pre-order now at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. Now, while we're on the subject of Super 7, they also announced last week that they're going to be doing reaction figures, their 3 3/4 inch line of figures. They're going to be doing some based on the classic Red Dawn movie, not the remake, but the classic version with Patrick Swayze. So they're doing 2 2-packs, and these are available for purchase now. You can get Jed and Erica is one of the 2-packs, and then Matt with Commander Bella is the second 2-pack. So if you're a fan of the original Red Dawn movie, you might want to check these out. Okay, and then another story that's a little bit on the older side, but I haven't really talked about, is the other week Hot Toys released official images for their Arkham Knight Harley Quinn figure. Now, I have talked about this figure in a previous news video. We'd originally seen it at a Hot Toys event overseas. I think it was last month, and now we've got the official images. The figure is currently available for pre-order at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. And the figure is going to come with a number of accessories. You're going to get a pretty cool looking machine gun. She's got like a hand type cork gun. She's got her classic mallet. She's got a red can of paint with a paintbrush. She's got a jack-in-a-box. She's got a baseball bat, a figure stand, multiple pairs of hands. And, again, this is based on the Arkham Knight appearance, which, is a pretty popular, I think, look for the character. So if you're a Harley Quinn fan, this is one that you may want to check out. Okay, now switching gears to Diamond Select Toys. I've got a couple of things for them I wanted to share with you today. So first of all, this week they released official images for their second wave of 7-inch scale select Avatar: The Last Airbender figures. So this is something that we had seen at Toy Fair back in February, but now we've got the official images, and the figures are available for pre-order at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. And this wave includes figures Firebender Azula and Airbender Aang, and these feature the characters in their Season 1 outfits. These figures have about 16 points of articulation, and again, they are available for pre-order now. And then this week, they also released official images for their first wave of 7-inch scale select Lord of the Ring figures. Also on display at Toy Fair back in February, we actually saw all 6 figures that they were doing for this line back at Toy Fair. But now we've got the official images for the first 2 figures in Wave 1. So Wave 1 is going to include Gimli and Legolas. And when you get all 6 figures, basically 3 different waves, and when you have all 6 figures in the line, then you'll be able to complete the 13-inch Sauron figure, and they also released official images for that one as well. So again, the first wave with Gimli and Legolas is now available for pre-order at places like Big Bad Toy Store, and the remaining figures will probably see the next wave up next month, and then the third wave up the following month after that. That's a guess on my part, but definitely the first wave is available. Now the other figures that are going to be coming are Aragon and a Ring Wraith. I think that's wave 2, but I won't swear to it. It might be wave 3, and then Frodo and a Goblin will round out these figures. Now I don't know if they'll do any more beyond that, but those are the ones that they've already announced. And those are the ones that you need to get in order to complete the Sauron Build-A-Figure. Okay, and then also Diamond Select Toys just today released a new one of their Q&As where they try and answer questions from their customers. And a couple of things stuck out to me in this Q&A that I wanted to go in and share with you guys. So this is a question that I've gotten a number of times from you guys asking about whether Diamond Select Toys was ever going to do figures based on the newer Star Trek stuff, the Discovery or Picard series. And according to them, they will not be. Their license does not include the newer CBS All Access shows, only the original stuff. So don't expect any kind of modern figures. I don't, the other question I get is Mcfarlane going to do any more Star Trek? And my the impression I was given by them is no, they won't. I don't know if technically they still have the license or not, but they didn't seem like they had any plans on moving forward with doing more figures with that. And if they don't have the license, I've not heard of anyone else getting the master license for Star Trek, so I really wouldn't expect Picard or Discovery figures from anybody anytime soon. But Diamond Select Toys, definitely that's not included in their license, and frankly I'm not sure it's something they're even interested in doing. Hopefully we will someday get that Enterprise C that they showed, it's, I think not this past year, but the year before, they first showed it off and is yet to go up for solicitation. So again, hopefully that will eventually get released. And a number of other Star Trek stuff that they really kind of have not moved forward with that they've shown at previous conventions, I think. But definitely that Enterprise C is something I definitely hope ends up getting made. And then they also confirmed that they are no longer doing Ghostbusters stuff right now because Hasbro's taken over the license. Now, they didn't say they no longer have the license. They just said right now that they are not doing any more Ghostbusters because of Hasbro taking over that license. So it's possible something could change down the line if you like their Ghostbuster stuff that they were doing with the 7-inch Select line. I won't say it's impossible that they won't ever do any more figures, but at least for the foreseeable future, don't expect anything Ghostbuster-wise coming from them. And then one more question they answered with their Tron figures. Originally when they solicited their Tron figures, they had shown a Build-A-Vehicle with the recognizer. Now, it wasn't something actually in scale with the 7-inch figures, unfortunately, but, it was just kind of a cool little additional thing. But apparently their orders on the Tron figures were not that great, and so they ended up having to pull the recognizer, and that's why you didn't see it included with the actual figures. But so again, basically they did not really get very good sales on those, and even though they haven't closed the door on doing more Tron stuff, if they didn't get good sales, I probably wouldn't hold my breath on that. Okay, and then the final bit of news I have for you guys today is on the GIJoe front, and it is a confirmation of the final figure coming in the first wave of Hasbro's 6-inch classified line. So it is in fact Snake Eyes. You can see this image that shows all the figures in the wave. It's some type of in-hand image showing the figures in the packaging. This image I got from the guys at Full Force. I don't know exactly where they got this image from, but again, it is a confirmation. We know Snake Eyes was going to round out the wave. We knew that there was the exclusive version that had the fancy packaging and the diorama type pieces as an add-on, and then we knew there was going to be a regular version of Snake Eyes coming. Now with this image, we don't get a great look at the figure, so I can't say if it's exactly the same as the online exclusive. It looks like maybe the paint deco is a little bit different. Looks like the figure is completely black, but I won't swear to it just based on this image. I won't know for sure until we get better looks at it, which I'm sure will be coming soon. But again, definitely Snake Eyes is rounding out the wave. So wave 1 includes Snake Eyes, and it looks like Snake Eyes will be 2 per case. And then Scarlet, Destro, Roadblock, and Duke are the other figures in the first wave. and these are available for pre-order at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store. And again, we'll probably be getting an official image now that now that it's out there. Hasbro will probably go on and release an official image for the regular retail version of Snake Eyes pretty soon, but I just wanted to let you guys know that has now been confirmed. Okay, so that's it for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about. Share them in the comments section below. If you haven't already, be sure to check out our $100 store credit contest to Big Bad Toy Store on both Marvelous News and Toy News International. We have them every month, and during these trying times, it's probably going to be nice to have an extra $100 credit to help you out with your action figure buying. And also, we've got the new marketplace up on the TNI forums where you can buy, sell, and trade. A lot of people, it's definitely been picking up over there. So if you've got something that you want to buy, you might want to check it out. Or if you've got something that you want to sell from your own personal collection, I definitely recommend you check it out. There's no listing fees at all, and it's really easy to use. And I'll have a link to that in the video description as well. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.